Reddit review time. Today we're checking out Made Me Smile. Let's go. 20 years later, Scrap finally got his acorn. This shot was made as a farewell to Blue Sky Studios. I've seen this. Yeah. It's a great way to say goodbye from the studio, for sure. Sad, but also, as it says, makes you smile. He finally got that acorn. Hell yeah. It's mad to think this, like, that shows how much of an impact this, like, animation has made on a lot of people. Like, this was posted 25 days, at the time of recording anyway, 25 days ago, and is the most upvoted post on r/Made Me Smile, which has 5.3 million members. So definitely shows how much of an impact Little Scrat had on us all. After 16 years of homelessness, I finally have my own place. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. 16 years, that's a long time, and to finally have your own place, like I can't imagine it. I've been ridiculously fortunate to have had a roof over my head, like, for my 28 years. I sadly see a lot of homeless people kicking about Edinburgh, but to see this, that after 16 years somebody's finally got off the street, because I know some people never get off the street, they're always there. It's tough. As I say, I can't imagine it. I've never, thankfully, been in that situation, but the guy gets to feel like a kid again instead of being seen as creepy. I live in an apartment complex that has a bunch of little kids. During the original lockdowns, I would go outside to walk around and get one-on-one day with one of the kids. One of the kids launched a soccer ball in my direction. Without thinking, I headed the ball back to them, and they said do something like, whoa, do it again, do it again. And I was hesitant at first because I'm bald 31-year-old with a large beard playing with a bunch of little kids. I told them, I'm not sure if your parents would want you playing with a stranger, but you guys have fun. I didn't realise their mum was sitting inside with the window open watching them, and all I hear is, please kick the ball around with them if you want to. I know you live across the hall, I see you all the time. I proceeded to play soccer with them for about 2 hours and had a blast. Now every Friday without fail, a group of kids knock on my door at 6 PM because they know I'm off work and want me to play some kind of game with them. We played freeze tag last Friday. It was dope. I cheated and climbed a tree so they couldn't get me. Makes me feel like a kid again. It truly highlights my week. The mum also brings me fresh homemade tamales at least every 2 weeks and refuses to let me pay for them. That is amazing. Also the fact, like, because as it is with the world we live in, if you see like an adult like kicking a football around with a bunch of kids, people instantly like, oh, he's a nonce, he's this, he's that. And this guy's like clearly thought about this and thought, nah, like, it might look weird. Obviously got permission from one of the mums and is quite clearly having the time of his life, like being able to feel like a kid again. Especially like the bit that really made me smile was like he climbed up a tree so they couldn't get him. That's brilliant. I love it. Hell yeah. That's sad but beautiful at the same time. Fans didn't forget them. It's the 2016 image that really gets me. Like, the 2020 image, obviously, as sad as it is, they're no longer either able to go to the matches or have passed away. But it's the 2016 image where she's there on her own. That's the saddest one, I feel. But 2020. Duck runs in a marathon and gets a medal.
Go, 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 go. I watched the duck run a race and cross the finish line.
Wow, that makes me feel bad. I couldn't run like 26 meters, never mind 26 miles. Wow, go duck. Title just in case for anybody who does struggle to read. After this man's wife passed away, his children adopted a shelter dog for him and keep him company. Best decision in the world, hands down. Now that's a cool guy. This is Jean-Baptiste Kempf, creator of VLC Media Player. He refused tens of millions of dollars in order to keep VLC ads free. Wow. Pretty much like everybody uses VLC at some point in their life. It's such a popular like application, and damn, love it. The little kid was sad after not seeing any other costumes like his. And then this legend of a teenager showed up and did what legends Asians do. Hell yeah. Yeah, this teenager probably doesn't even realize that this kid was upset and has just done it naturally because he's such a kind-hearted guy. I love it. It's the little thing. Dear Sarah, it's a little bit awkward, but I've waited a really long time to pass this on to you. My wife and I came in for haircuts shortly before Christmas of last year. My wife was suffering from dementia, and you treated her as if you'd been working with dementia patients all your life. You let us sit next to each other, and when it came for time for her cut, you turned her chair towards me so I could watch her expressions as you cut her hair. It turned out even better than I thought it would. Sadly, she died in March, and that haircut was one of the best moments of her life. She felt so pretty. She visited the mirror in the bathroom several times during the day and would come out beaming. To see her happy was priceless. Looking back, it was likely one of dozens of haircuts she gave that day, but one which revitalized a woman's sense of self and her singular beauty. I hope you always realize the power of your profession. It's so easy to take things like that for granted. I'm just a blubbering mess today.
I came over here with absolutely nothing. I had $20 in the pocket and some sweaty clothes in the gym bag. But let me tell you, I had this one little apartment, and on Thanksgiving, the bodybuilders from Gorge Gym came to my apartment, and they brought me pillows, dishes, silverware, all of the things they didn't have. I always tell people that you can call me anything that you want, but don't ever call me a self-made man. And it gives the wrong impression that we can do it alone. None of us can. The whole concept of the self-made man or woman is a myth. I would have never made it in my life without the help. So this is why I don't believe in a self-made man. Why I want you to understand that is because as soon as you understand that you are here because of a lot of help, then you also understand that now is time to help others.
Wow. I'd never truly thought about it like that. Obviously, like, you do hear that phrase, like, oh, he was a self-made man, like, which, as Arnie's saying, gives the impression that they done it, that whoever it is, man, woman, whoever, done it themselves. But realistically, no one ever does it themselves. That's so cute. A female co-worker of mine was miserable at work one day. I asked her what was wrong. She told me it was her anniversary and she knew her husband had forgotten. She had preteen girls at home during the summer vacation. I knew her home phone number, pre-cell phone era. Right, fair. I called her home phone and one kid picked up. Explained to the kid who I was and that she needed to call dad at work and remind him that it was mum and dad's anniversary, and don't tell mum or dad I called you. The next day she was all smiles. Gosh, he did remember. Brought home flowers and took her to dinner. Mission accomplished. Not a word was ever said about this until 6 years later when she left the company. She gave me a hug at farewell luncheon and whispered, "My kids ratted you out. Thank you." That is pretty cute. That is hella cute. And on that note, I'm gonna leave it there before I start properly crying. For a page it says makes you smile, it makes you also cry a fair bit as well. But in like a happy tears. Mad. But yeah, if you did like this Reddit review, want to see more Reddit reviews, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow for another daily upload. Bye.